y'all, I'm SilentKnight, and today we have for you guys Transplant Season 1, Episode 3. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, all that good stuff, and let me know what you think of the show in the comments as well. We're going to check this out. I feel like last time we left off, that detective came by and she gave him that contact card to call her if she found his brother, I believe. He's putting his life on the line, his career on the line for all of this. So I can't wait to see what happens next. Without further ado, let's begin.
Khaled,
I have this for you.
Oh, he got the forms.
My friend said they were easy to reproduce.
I wouldn't do that,
forgeries,
though.
corruption that was supposed to be behind us.
You earned them.
Did you pay him for these?
A sorta.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they were asking about you at the hospital as well.
Did you tell them what I was?
Of course not.
No.
My claim for asylum was denied.
Working overnight.
Thank you. I will leave at dawn. Your sister will never know I was there.
Shukran, akhi.
Alright.
Interesting new hobby.
Yeah, jealous?
No time. I'm headed home for the night.
Ugh.
It's Abby's piano recital tomorrow.
Worth it to be
There
with
you
your
go.
family.
Yeah.
Do you see non-surgical patients too?
So unless my surgical attending needs me upstairs,
When I first started, it took them 4 weeks to get me on the payroll.
Dr. Hammond will take you to triage.
Actually, Dr. Curtis, well done. Legal's up in arms about your missing transcripts.
Any chance they've watched the news in the last 5 years?
They want to see you before making a decision. They've asked to talk to you tomorrow. To them, you're just a giant flashing neon sign that reads liability.
Heading home, Dr. Bishop?
Well, I can always stick around. Wendy loves it when I insert myself and disrupt her shifts.
I'm aware you have skills and experience. I need to be convinced that you understand our protocols.
You don't want me seeing patients?
Only the basics and a kid with a fever is.
Well, he's had the flu for a couple days, but he wouldn't drink the juice that I got him, and then he just stopped answering me.
Are your parents around?
My dads are working. I called him, but he didn't answer. So.
Fluids, CBC, light, CRP. Listen, can you hear me? You did all the right things. It's a good thing you brought him here.
The doctors are gonna help you feel better, okay?
I'm going to call your father again and get him to meet you down here.
All right, what do we got here? Oh, nice. We're also going to need the serum tox with an alcohol level.
We were not drinking.
What's your name?
Did you want to have dinner with me sometime?
His name's Brett. He got hit in the head with a lacrosse stick.
On my finger. So you guys like to play lacrosse at night?
It's actually pledge week, so you took a head wound to get into a frat.
I'm already in.
I definitely would have taken that hit if it meant I'd get in.
We even meditate.
You seem very enlightened. I'll be back.
That's night was fun.
These encounters don't just happen for nothing.
Dr. LeBlanc, what seems to be the problem today?
I'm not hurt as far as I can tell.
What is the last thing you remember?
The cab driver brought me in, but I don't even know my own name.
Well, it doesn't seem like you've been drinking.
Do you have any idea why this is happening to me?
Your pupils are undilated, so concussion's unlikely.
You think you can help me?
We'll run some tests and narrow down the diagnosis.
He's a great older brother, but sometimes he's a little overprotective.
Dad, you know he's really sick, right?
I'd like to take his son home.
Sir, taking him home is not a good idea.
How do we know that the fever isn't a reaction to something that you have given him here?
He had a fever before I took him in. That's
Tristan doesn't react well to that.
How would you know? You never give him any. He's not vaccinated. Max!
Which vaccinations is he missing?
All of them.
All of them.
Gloves, gowns, masks on everyone's staff or family.
Unvaccinated child with a mystery illness. What's the case?
Female, no idea who he is and no ability to retain new memories.
Order talk screen and CT. Just
He's out for both right now.
With TJ, we're told to just wait. Get set up for the lumbar puncture.
With your permission, I'd like to do it.
I will do it. Page me when you're ready.
People there are desperate for vaccines.
Is it gonna hurt him?
We'll freeze up the skin to minimize any pain, and
The body builds its own immunity.
we'll try to be as non-invasive as we can moving.
Your mother was natural at this.
Is everything ready, Dr. Hammond? I'll insert the spinal needle.
Hello, I'm Dr. LeBlanc.
And we've already met. How can I not remember a single thing about myself?
Your imaging and blood work aren't showing any significant abnormalities.
There's no pill you can give me.
I wish there was. Quite a scar.
It's weird. Stranger putting your life under the microscope.
You can cross-examine mine.
Young doctor starting out. Entry-level BMW, and a couple of cats you rescued from the shelter.
No, I'm offended.
You don't want to put down roots?
Tu sais deux fois? We just found out you speak French. The only thing you need to know about me is that I don't give up.
Hey, a couple more hours and we can release your friend.
If I leave, then I'll never get in.
Ethan, is it really worth demeaning yourself just to be accepted?
I'm here on scholarship. Half the alumni get the kind of finance jobs I want after business school, so
Can't decide?
Dad says it's all chemicals.
He may have a point about that.
He's not happy with me.
You did the right thing by telling us about Tristan.
I was so afraid that I was gonna die. You know, after my mom, it's even harder to talk to him.
Thought you were with your family.
There was over pediatric resources close by. We're taking a listen to that. One said a strider. Open his mouth.
Whoa, that's...
A pseudomembrane. It could obstruct his airway.
It's extremely rare. We need to start treatment now. I'll get someone from public health on the phone, but it's unlikely we'll get anything until tomorrow afternoon.
We'll watch him closely and keep pushing antibiotics.
To inform the father. He's put this whole ward at risk.
If you vomit, come back. If you're dizzy, come back. And no sports. Ethan, think you can help him stick to that? You with me, buddy?
Oh,
Ethan.
no.
Ow! I need help over here! We have to get him to trauma. What did he take, Fred?
I don't know.
We have a cardiac arrest!
We need Atwater, we need LeBlanc.
We did a talk stream, but only on the injured one.
I hope this dude does not die.
He's in defib. We need to defibrillate. Brett, what did he take? Charging? Pads on? Everyone clear?
He might die because you couldn't
What did he
tell us
take?
what he said.
It wasn't dangerous.
So if you don't tell us now,
Right.
Ethan's gonna die.
He drank soy sauce. Most people just drink a few sips and take a whack, but Ethan drank the whole bottle.
The sodium's pulling water from his organs and his brain.
Start an infusion of D5W.
This is why. Is he going?
Asystole.
Does anyone have any other suggestions on how to save this patient? Time of death, 4:17 a.m.
That one little thing.
We can't save them if they don't tell us what's wrong.
That is so sad.
You use your key. I forgot by now.
It says rent past due.
This is not a big deal, Amira.
If you need money, I can help.
I'll go talk to Pavel right now and sort it out, okay? Well, Amira saw the notice.
Who is stranger with your keys?
I'm allowed to have visitors.
Your lease is for 2 people. No, I like you, okay? I'm just trying to keep you out of trouble.
You'll have to rent tomorrow.
That's so sad.
We did everything we could to save that boy.
I just had to tell that kid's parents that their only son just died trying to get into a frat. This way to die.
Legal in an hour.
Tristan's awake. Could you just tell him I'm right outside?
It must be hard not being able to help him. Your father and your brother need you healthy.
I don't think my dad could handle losing somebody else.
We're doing everything we can to make sure that doesn't happen.
The antitoxin's ready.
All you people have been doing is pumping him full of God knows what.
We've been keeping him on antibiotics, waiting for the right medication to arrive.
You're telling me this one will help?
To trust us.
I know how to figure out who John Doe is. The point is, only a really skilled baseball player would ever get a surgery like in some affiliate.
Mags, stop. Discharged.
He got his memory back?
Yeah.
Was I right? Who is he?
Brian something. He called his wife. She came to get him.
Well, I can stick around. Looks like you might need the help.
Go do whatever it is you do when you're not here.
We'll slow the infusion and desensitize him.
What's going on?
He's having an allergic reaction to the medication. It's a side effect.
You need to stop. Don't give him any more. This is...
Tristan is in very critical condition, and he can't fight this off on his own.
All you were doing is hurting him.
You're the one who hurt him.
All I did was try to protect him.
But you didn't.
Yeah, you
And if you stand in our way now,
process.
Tristan is going to die, and it will be your fault.
This place is a madhouse.
Have to switch jobs for an hour.
No one else the kid came into contact with seems to be symptomatic. You good?
If someone with very few resources needed a place to stay, it's not for me.
Does this person have a history of violence, substance abuse? Any place I find on short notice is sure to turn them on to both.
They screened for diphtheria, but you ordered a broader panel?
Max, you have antibodies that your brother doesn't. But if you want to be with Tristan, you can, but your father's going to figure it out.
Gonna go in there and be with him.
You're not going in there.
I got vaccinated, Dad. Your mom decided for me, and
You hid this from me.
you were wrong, Dad.
Dr. Ahmed, we need you in here now.
His neck's too swollen, bag him.
Tristan needs an operation. You allow him to breathe through a hole in his neck.
Save him.
Okay, go ahead. We work as a team here.
Can't feel any landmarks.
Make a horizontal stab incision. Use your finger to confirm you're in the trachea. Then
There it goes.
Stats are climbing. Stabilizing.
well done, everyone.
Completed medical school in 2011, practicing in various state and field hospitals. Oh, we were just discussing Dr. Hamed's work history.
He's more experienced than a few of our attendings.
What happened after Turkey?
I came here. I have documents proving my identity.
I mean, how can we be sure you're truly qualified?
Because I hired him. I'm sitting here because of him.
That's not enough. This is about us needing a paper trail that...
They targeted doctors in Syria. The state controls the university, and there is no paper trail because of who I am.
What you're saying is that you can't get your transcripts. This could expose us to all kinds of scrutiny that...
Dr. Hammond and I are going to pause, think this through. I will circle back to you soon, yeah? Well, you've opened a real can of worms with that confession of you. Both of us are out on a limb now.
Tristan's responding well to the crank.
You're back tomorrow?
Yeah, then I got 2 days off.
So I'll take your shift. Go get an extra day with your family.
Thanks, man.
He's stable now.
I almost lost him.
But you didn't. Max is a great kid.
Never wanted to lie to you.
I'm sorry that I made you feel like you had to. I love you, son.
Thought it was your day off.
Well, I focus better in here. Bye, Bash.
Why does he need alone?
My building super saw you.
Is he going to tell anyone?
You know this isn't a safe place for you anyway. It's a shelter you can go to.
They won't ask any questions.
Maybe we should talk for a while.
You're a good friend, Bashir.
You said you babysat before?
After Mama and Papa sent me to live with the cousins, there were many kids younger than me.
I mean, we're okay.
You'd tell me if we wouldn't.
I don't think he would. Well, guys, that is the end of episode 3 of Transplant. Now, a lot happened in this episode, but the one thing that standed out to me was that kid that died because of a frat initiation type of thing. Like, I just don't understand why they do these outrageous things just to get into a fraternity. Like, it's just amazes me how this kind of thing can happen. And he died because of that one little thing he did. That one challenge or dare he did got him to where he is now, dead. So this is crazy. It just reminds me of that TikTok, that girl on TikTok that passed away as well. It's just so sad to see these kids' lives be gone. Like, they had their whole life ahead of them, and now look at them. So it's just so sad to see that. If you guys enjoy, please like and subscribe like I said before. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Y'all stay blessed. I'll see you in the next one. I am out. Peace.